Bum job! Today I will be teaching you how to make the omelet with the hash browns. My name is Joshua Paddock and I will be teaching you all the secrets of making a very good breakfast. First, you'll need your ingredients. Your ingredients include the eggs, they include the bell peppers, they include the tomatoes, the cheese, the sausage, the potatoes, spinach, and avocado. So, and you will need a knife. Be careful. Do not cut yourself. As usual, you need the knife, then two pans. One cast iron skillet and one non-stick pan. So, you take all these ingredients, lay them out, get them out. I want them all out on your table. Put those all things all out. Now take your two pans and stick them out on your stove. Stove. That's how you say stove. You put them out on your stove, and then you take your potato. Right. Wash your potato. Make sure your potato is all clean. Clean potato. Then you take your potato and stick in the how do you say it? The microwave. Put your potato in the microwave for a minute 30. Leave your potato in there for a minute 30. Then take your sausage and dice that sausage up. Be careful, do not cut yourself. You dice that sausage up, and then you put the sausage in the cast iron skillet. You cook that up. Cook up the sausage while the potato is cooking in the microwave. So after the potato is done cooking, you take your potato and take a cheese grater. Take your potato and your cheese grater and grate that potato. Once your potato is grated, it should be a nice little consistency, and that is what you need for the hash browns. So you'll take these hash browns and hold on, don't do anything with them yet. Leave them there. Then you go to your sausage, and your sausage is probably all cooked down by now. So you take your sausage and you put it on a plate. Leave that aside. We'll get to that later. So you take all that sausage that is on the plate and you just leave that aside. Now we are going to cook the potato or the hash browns. So we take oil and pour it on cast iron skillet. We turn to high. We want it high. We want it to cook fast. We want it crispy. So you take olive oil, canola oil, up to you. You pour that on the pan, and then you pour your potatoes, your little peeled potatoes, on the pan, and you let that cook up. Let that cook up real good. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but it's okay. That's what we're here for. Here for a long time. So now that is all cooking. Now you take your eggs. Depends on how many eggs you want. I eat 4 eggs. 4 eggs for my omelet. So I take the 4 eggs and I pour them into a bowl. I take a fork and I take the bowl and I go and I stir that all up so it's all real good. And so I go to my non-stick pan, turn it on to a medium heat, and then I pour the eggs on my non-stick pan. So that is cooking just a little bit. You let the bottom of the eggs. You want a pancake of eggs. A pancake of eggs. You let the bottom cook just a little bit. Now you go to your fruits and vegetables. Now you take your fruits and your fruits and vegetables, not even vegetables, maybe fruits. I don't know. Is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable? Who knows? So you take all your other ingredients. You take your tomatoes, cut that up tomato, make it nice and diced. And take your avocado, cut that up. So that you need the little slices of avocado. Take your bell pepper, cut that up. So now, and your cheese, you grate your cheese. So now all that is ready. You go back to your eggs. You take your eggs. The bottom is cooked, but the top is still kind of wet. So you take your sausage. First things first, you take your sausage and you pour that on the omelet. Only on half the omelet. This is your omelet. Only pour the sausage on half of that omelet. Leave this half naked. So half of the omelet has sausage on it. Now it's probably time for you to turn your ¿cómo se dice? Your hash browns over. So you flip your hash browns over, make sure there's nice and brown on one side, and let that other side, the bottom side, cook. So while that is cooking, we go back to our omelet. Now our omelet, it has the sausage and the egg. That is all for right now. Now we take our cheese. We take our grated cheese and put it on one half of the omelet. We take our tomatoes, are nice and diced, and we stick that on one half of the omelet. We take our bell pepper, stick it on one half. We take our avocado, stick that on one half. We take our spinach, stick that on one half. So now you take a spatula and dig in the sides of that omelet. Make sure it is ready to be flipped, because this is what we want to do with our omelet, my friends. We take the naked side and flip it on top of the closed side. So we flip the omelet like so. Food, no food, the omelet. Now your hash browns are probably done. So take a plate and put your hash browns on your plate. It should be a nice big pancake of hash browns. Now you have your pancake of hash browns already, and you have your omelet almost done. Almost done. So now your omelet is flipped. You leave it there for maybe a minute, maybe more. It depends on what you like. Take that omelet and you're gonna have to kind of shimmy the pan. Shimmy the pan so the omelet kind of slides out onto your plate. So now you have the plate of omelet and the plate of hash browns. And voila! You have made a meal. This is very good for impressing customers, impressing friends, impressing loved ones. No basics. It's very, very tasty. And one little secret that'll make it taste a little bit better. Take your garlic salt and pour that on the hash browns. Gives that a nice little salty, garlicky taste. Very, very tasty. And maybe if you are diabetic and you need a lot of salt, you take this salt, the garlic salt, and you put that on your omelet as well. A little extra of spice. Thank you for coming to Cooking with Claude. I appreciate you being here. Be sure to like, subscribe. I don't know. I don't speak English very well. I learned this all phonetically.